My name is Prajakta Yadav. I am a student of Recent Training Center. Today I am going to discuss a non-technical story about Tenali Raman and the thief catcher. One day a man arrived at the royal court with a complaint. He was thief catcher and claimed that he had been assigned to catch a notorious thief who had been robbing people in the kingdom. The thief catcher was known for his skills and boasted of his ability to capture even the most elusive criminals. He sought he sought help from king, stating that he needed a special reward if he could catch the thief. The king, intrigued by the man's confidence, asked him how he planned to catch the thief. The thief catcher replied that he had a unique method. He had a secret trick that would make the thief reveal himself. But for it to work, the king needed to trust him and follow his instructions. The king, not one to easily trust strangers, was wary but curious. He decided to let the thief catcher try his method and promised him a large reward if it succeeded. However, there was a condition. The thief catcher would have to perform his trick in front of court to prove his effectiveness. Now Tenali Raman, who was always present in the court, overheard the conversation. He was spectacle of the thief catcher's boastful claims. Raman was known for his quick wit and wisdom, so he decided to investigate further. The thief catcher set up his plan. He explained that to catch the thief, he would need a particular set of items: a large cloth, some grains of rice, a piece of rope. The thief catcher instructed the king and the court to stay silent and observe closely as he would reveal his plan. He began by spreading the cloth on the ground in the center of the court. He then took a handful of rice and scattered it on the cloth, creating a small pile. Next, he tied the rope around the pile of rice, securing it tightly, and the thief catcher then proclaimed, "Whoever tries to steal the rice will be caught. For no one will be able to resist the temptation of the food, and they will be caught red-handed." The court was still as the thief catcher explained his plan, waiting for the thief to take the bait. But after a while, no one came forward to steal the rice. Raman, who was watching the whole scene with interest, noticed something odd. He walked up to the thief catcher and politely asked, Why did you put the rope around the rice? Doesn't that make it difficult for anyone to even try to take it? I would think you need to loosen it up so someone could take it and be caught." The thief catcher chuckled and replied, But that's not the trick. The rope and the rice are meant to confuse the thief. He will be so eager to take the rice that he won't notice the rope and will be caught in the act." Raman smiled and knowingly but said nothing. He then quietly walked over the pile of rice, loosened the rope with one swift motion, and took a handful of rice, putting it in his pocket. Then he turned to the king and the thief catcher and said, "The real thief has been caught." Everyone gasped. The thief catcher was stunned and demanded an explanation. Raman simply pointed to the thief catcher and said, "The man who just took the rice is the thief." You see, his trick was not only misleading the court, but he was also trying to steal the rice under everyone's noses, thinking no one would catch him. The court erupted in laughter, realizing that the thief catcher had tried to deceive them all along. The king, although amused, thanked Tenali Raman for exposing the truth and ordered that the thief catcher is punished for attempting to deceive the court. So today we discussed about the thief catcher story. Thank you for listening. Thank you again.